This is an unprecedented time, and nobody knows how it's going to recover.
Omaha's news leader was the first to tell you Eppley Airfield paused its work on a new passenger terminal. You can see why. Commercial jets sitting idle around the country. Well, passengers are slowly coming back, but as big carriers struggle to get off the ground, the pandemic is having the opposite effect on a unique Omaha business. JetLinx, which provides private aviation in a membership model, just completed a big acquisition, giving a bigger fleet for more flights. Only on 7 tonight, David Earl talks with the company about its success.
As the pandemic put the fear of flying into the American public, there's been a surge of interest for the jet set lifestyle. Just ask Dan Longo.
We're seeing a lot more first-time flyers and a lot of more personal travelers as well.
He's the Omaha base manager for Omaha-based JetLinx, a national private jet charter business that runs a membership model.
If you're going to fly at all, what's the safest way to travel? Which has the least amount of touch points, which is going to be the cleanest way to go about doing this.
For those with the cash to spend and the desire to go somewhere, the answer is a jet like this one. Aviation industry experts and airport architects are watching the trend, like Dennis Gosser of Leo A. Daily, who helped New Orleans with its new commercial airport. I asked him if the private uptick is just a bridge to the other side of the pandemic.
Do you see a fundamental shift in the marketplace on that?
I see part of that is temporary, but depending on what new developments come out of it, there could be some markets there that lend themselves to the charter aircraft. There are clubs that are being formed.
And new programs from companies like JetLinx to lure those people finally considering life in a Learjet.
We created an affiliate jet cards membership. That allowed people that aren't typically a jet card member or a business traveler to kind of fly with us over a 90-day period.
Business is booming. JetLinx just expanded its footprint with a big acquisition. It's hiring around the country, even adding to its headquarters staff here in Omaha.
However, we know commercial aviation is still going to be around and it's still going to have a lot of customers.
But maybe the next time the rest of us board a plane when the pandemic is over, there'll be some upgrades open in first class. In Omaha, David Earl, KETV News Watch 7.
So Eppley Airfield went from one of the fastest growing airports in the nation to a ghost town. You can watch David's story about the new terminal plan for Eppley on hold now because of the pandemic. Just type Airport Authority into the search bar on our homepage.